share this plan with each and everybody out here, and let's discuss plan completely. I'm honored. I'm absolutely happy, and I'm very proud to be a part of this wonderful group, the B Titan group. Now, B Titans group, what is it all about, my friends? It's actually an opportunity for each one of you to build a Bitcoin for yourself. Now, Bitcoin, I heard somebody saying that, is Bitcoin is going down, Bitcoin is going very down. My friends, who cares about it? Even if Bitcoin is going down, still, if you have one Bitcoin, it's a lot of money. We are not actually going on to a point where we are building in something which is just limited to a certain portion. What we are building is something exceptionally great. And that greatness is completely about the fact that B Titan is helping you build a Bitcoin. Now, how do you build it? How do you work on it? I'm going to share each and everything with you. This is an opportunity for a lifetime. The reason why I joined this particular protocol, the reason why I'm working on this particular protocol, the reason I'm with you today is because of a very simple reason. And that is, I had a very candid conversation with Asad Bhai, Mani Bhai, and all the people who have been on this particular protocol. And I realized I have been with the Titan group for a very long period of time. I have done promotions for them. I have done things for them. But it was never on the plan that I would become one of the members, one of the people who would be a part of this entire thing. But then there are things that actually wait for you in life that you do not plan, but they happen to you. So Be Titans was supposed to happen to me, and it happened to me because I always had a wish that you should have one Bitcoin, you should have multiple Bitcoins, but here on this particular protocol, you have an opportunity to build at least 61 Bitcoins for yourself. Now, let's talk about the Titans network. Titans network has been a very strong network, my friends. It started with Title Legend, Titan Plus, Titan Token, Hello Titans. I have been a part of two of them. I've already, this is like a family. This is not just a system. I have seen the growth of each and everything. I have seen the kind of passion, the kind of hard work that each of the members in the team have put in to reach this particular point. Now people are dealing in with Bitcoins. There was a time when, there was a Titan token, there were things that were happening, but today we are dealing in Bitcoins, and that's a very big thing. But to reach this far, to come to this particular point, I am sure it was not an easy journey, and it definitely was not. But now we are going to have a very easy journey because all we need to do is just enjoy the system, just do what this system has to offer for us. And we are going to have a very smooth and a nice ride over this particular thing. My friends, this is undoubtedly, without any second thought, the king of all smart contracts. And there is no second thought that I have in my mind. There is no second thought that you should have, because at this point of time, this particular system offers you a complete authority to be able to build something great. My friends, if you have been working somewhere, if you're looking at an income which is yours, if you're looking at a system which is yours, if you're looking at a Bitcoin that can be yours, if you're looking at a reward cycle, if you're looking at a system which cannot be manipulated, which cannot be changed, which has no admin control, which has no hidden charges, and everything that makes it completely safe, transparent, and for a very long period of time, you've come to the right place. This has the potential to build a kind of wealth that you never imagined. And I'm sure a lot of leaders out here who are working very hard. Yesterday, I heard the meeting I had, and it was a great pleasure. What I'm enjoying at this point of time is the fact that, this particular protocol has here, anybody who joins in has nothing to lose. Everything is so clear, so transparent, and the income opportunity is so huge, is so great that there is nothing to look back to. Let's look at what this is all about. It's a ready-made business model. There is an exclusive NFT asset that is going to be given to you, and it starts with just 0.001 Bitcoin. My friends, the moment you put in this 0.001 Bitcoin, you enter the arena of creating unlimited wealth. You get into something which is yours. You get into the world where everything belongs to you. And all you need to do is just do your bit, and everything comes back to you with just this. with just 0.001 Bitcoin. My friends, today, in case if the Bitcoin is down, that's an opportunity for you to join. This moment has come just for you. This moment has arrived just for you. The market is not going down. Your luck is going up. Your time is going up. You are into the opportunities galore at this point of time. You are somebody who can benefit the most because from now, everything in the world is going to accelerate. Everything is going to go up. So this is an opportunity for you to start. And if you are late, Bitcoin goes to, at this point of time, let's say if it is $70,000, it goes to $100,000. It goes to $100. It goes to $143,000. Trust me on that. The 0.001 Bitcoin would be a very difficult entry to think about for you. You would be thinking that you should have joined at this point of time. Trust me on that, my friends. Regret is the biggest pain. And I do not want any one of you to have any kind of regrets. I did not want to have any kind of regrets, so I entered this particular protocol. What this offers us is an amazing opportunity to earn unlimited. There is a limited thing, but it takes you to an unlimited journey, my friends. This is how you start. The moment the auto spillover mechanism starts right away. You get into the system with 0.001 Bitcoin, and then you start adding your friends, family, network people who want to be smart, people who want to utilize the value of time, people who want to make money, people who want to ensure that they are also the proud owners of something that is the most expensive currency in the world, a Bitcoin. If you think that you have a similar dream, you are looking for a similar thing to owning a Bitcoin, owning multiple Bitcoins, you're at the right place. And find people with similar dreams. The moment you start finding people with similar dreams and they start putting in, the spillover starts right away. The first person that you add to the system, the moment they come in, the income goes to the first upline. The second one you add, the income goes to the second upline. Similarly, income goes to the third person that joins in. The total income comes to you. Fourth and fifth deposit open the doors for you for the next slot. Sixth is your income. Seventh goes to downline 1. Eighth and ninth are your income. 10th goes to downline 1. 11th is your income. 12th is your income. 13th goes to downline 2. And the 14th is used for recycle. Now, in one complete cycle, my friends, 2 income goes to your upline, 6 income comes to your wallet, 2 income goes to for the next slot, which opens the next slot for you. I'm going to explain the slots, how they work for you here. 3 income goes to your downline, 1 income goes for recycle for the sponsor. Now, this is how this continues to work, my friends. Now, this is the standard kind of a protocol, but this is only for the first cycle. From the second cycle onwards, this is your all the next cycle, second cycle and all the next cycles, you get one more additional income. So you get 7 incomes in your wallet because now you do not need to worry about getting onto the next slot. Now the fourth income, the fourth deposit, the money from the fourth deposit goes into, makes you eligible for the royal pool. That starts going to a royal pool. What is royal pool? I'm going to explain in a while. Now you get 7 incomes in your wallet, 1 income to the royal pool, 3 incomes to your downline, and it continues like this, my friends. It continues completely like this for all the cycles. So the first cycle is different, in which you get 6 incomes, because fourth and fifth income go and open the next slot for you. But for the next cycles, you get 7 incomes, and that is how it continues for all the next cycles. My friends, let's talk about something very special now. Now, this is how the entire slot system works. The protocol is divided into 12 different slots. Now, each slot upgrades you to the next level and gets you double of what you were earning in the earlier slot. So these slots continue to upgrade themselves. All you need to do is just continue to have deposits in the protocol. So as the deposits come into the protocol, as it continues to happen into the protocol, it goes one by one to different pointers, different things. And let's see this, my friends. Okay. When the first deposit comes in, it goes in here. Second deposit, first deposit goes to your upline 1. This goes to upline 2. And this third comes to you, fourth and fifth take you to the next slot. You come on to the next slot, and then this is how these slots continue to fill in. And each and every slot, when you move to the next slot, your income doubles. It gives you a double entry. And then because they are recycling, they're continuously recycling, and it goes to slot 3. Then over here, from the fourth position out here, you automatically become a part of the royal pool, and it continues this every time this comes here, and the slot gets recycled continuously. From here, the money goes on to the royal pool, and it continues to go to the royal pool all the while. Now, how do you these slots continue to fill in as the deposits continue to come? As you keep adding people, these slots continue. You continue to move from one slot to another, and every slot gives you double of what you were earning in the previous slot. So as soon as you move from slots to slots, your income starts getting doubled. Each slot gets filled by the double of what was in the previous slot. And by the 12th slot, each and every entry by that time would be giving you 2 Bitcoins. Definitely, it looks a little easy to say, but it is not unachievable. And I'm sure if you are looking at achieving something great in your life, this is your time. You should not be looking at something very simple. If you're looking at a challenging target for yourself, if you have belief that you are going to be able to build in something challenging for yourself, that definitely is going to be a great thing for you. Now, this is the potential that you have in here. You buy at 0.001. This is how the cycles are going to move when you move on to the next slot. So the initial entry is for 0.001 Bitcoin. In every cycle, you make a profit. So for the first cycle, when you make the profit in the first cycle, you get 0.007 Bitcoin, because 0.002 Bitcoin go and opening the next slot. Then this is how it continues. So in the second slot, each and every box that you're going to buy, each and every pointer that is going to be filled would be with 0.002 Bitcoin, and it continues. So by the end of 12 slots, you would be getting the earning potential here, 32.761 Bitcoin. Now that's not less, my friends. That's too much. Okay. Anybody present over here who ever thought that they can own Bitcoins and they can pass on that legacy to their family, and trust me on that, if you leave 32 Bitcoins for your family, and if you are able to build, and this is not all, my friends, this is just the potential. When the slots recycle, each and every slot that you see in here, so you make a profit of 0.007 Bitcoin in the first slot. And by the time you reach the 12th slot, this particular slot would have recycled 12 times, minimum 12 times. And the second slot would have recycled about 11 times. So by the time you reach the 12th slot and these recycles continue to happen, you would be making about 61.342 Bitcoin. The reason why I'm even focusing upon 0.342, because for a Bitcoin, 0.342 counts a lot as well. My friends, so like I said, a simple entry, which started as a journey. And you're not alone in this journey. I see people growing